What's up, guys? Making a video for you. Just got to Florida and finally got everything set up this week. So I'm just leaving the gym right now, but wanted to make a quick video, let you guys know I'm alive, I'm safe, ready to rock, and kind of update you on the drive and the story of getting down here. So here's what happened, guys. It was actually freaking insane. So we left at 9:30 in the morning on Sunday, right? And the guy I was going with, who's gonna help me drive, was like, yeah, I want to drive at night, I want to drive at night, I want to drive at night. So I'm like, all right, drive, like, I'll drive during the day, you drive at night. So I tagged it in, started out 9:30 in the morning. 14 hours later, I was like, all right, man, your turn. Like, I'm tired, you could take over. Okay, no problem. Tried to go to sleep for a couple hours, ended up just crazy, all over the place. Like, just ended up not working out the way I wanted it to. Had to get back behind the wheel about 4 hours later, and then drove for another 4 hours, and then I got to take 1 hour nap, dropped him off in Gainesville, and then finished out the trip. So in the 28 hours that it took us to get down here, I drove about 23 of them, and I was freaking exhausted. On top of that, when we got to Gainesville, I woke up, right? And, well, it was actually about Atlanta. We realized that my phone wasn't holding a charge anymore. I bought a charger just for the trip, right? So that I could charge my phone while we had GPS going, and all of a sudden my charge port in my phone just died. It was done. That was it. It was not gonna hold a charge. I bought 2 different chargers. I bought 2 different kinds of chargers. I used every cord that I had. I used every trick in my book. Like, nothing was gonna work. And I was just like, oh man, this sucks so bad. So what I had to do was I literally had to go on my phone, type in where I was going, figure out like how far I was looking for, what exit I was looking for, where I was going, and then turn my phone off really quick so that I didn't waste any battery. And I did that for the last 6 hours of the trip. And it was insane, guys. Like, I literally showed up to the Sprint store with 6% battery after dropping the U-Haul off. Now, keep in mind, guys, I've been here twice. I don't know the area. I have no idea where I'm going, no idea where my condo is or anything. So I dropped the U-Haul off, or the trailer, the car trailer, because I'm driving a 20-foot truck with a 20-foot car trailer behind it, towing my car and everything I own. It was insane. So I dropped off the trailer and the U-Haul, got my car off the trailer, took my car to get my keys for my condo, and then got to Sprint with 6% battery left, all right? So I get to Sprint, and what does Sprint tell me? So Sprint tells me, well, you've got 2 options. Whoa, sorry, crap, phone fell. All right, we're good, we're back. So Sprint tells me, let me see if I get this back where I had it, man. Hang on, there we go. All right, good enough. So Sprint tells me that I have 2 options. I have insurance, so I can take 3 to 5 days and they'll ship me a brand new phone, or I can go to this We Fix It place and they might be able to fix it, but I don't know how to get there and I don't have any battery left. Or I can pay the remainder of my phone fee and just upgrade my phone early, but I'd have a phone working right now. So obviously I had no choice but to upgrade phones. So I now have an iPhone 6S. I never was really an iPhone person, but now I am, I guess, almost by default. So I have a new iPhone. That's what I'm recording on right now. I actually really like it, but that's beside the point. I'll get into that later. So got my phone working, went back to get the U-Haul, got the U-Haul to the condo, unpacked everything, got everything into the apartment, got the U-Haul back before 7 p.m. so that I could get everything checked out. Then came back, started to put stuff together. By the time I went to bed, it was like 2 or 3 in the morning, and it was just absolutely nuts, guys. Just absolutely craziness the entire trip down here. Then, so I got all that taken care of, got my stuff started to put together. Now keep in mind, I had called Comcast and got everything pre-set up for me. So all I had to do was literally go in, grab my shit, and leave. So I go in, grab my shit. They give me like what looks like a VCR. They didn't give me an HD box. Like, I don't know. I didn't even know they didn't make HD boxes. So I had to bring that back in. Then they couldn't get my shit working. They put me on hold with 5 different people over an hour and a half on the phone, all of them doing the same shit, till I finally complained so much that they just sent a technician. So the first time they tried to send a technician, they gave me a window of 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. That's all I have to say to you, Comcast. 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. So I'm like, all right, whatever. All I had that day was a job interview on Thursday or Wednesday. So I ended up going to my job interview, got the job. But of course, they called me while I'm at the job interview. So I had to reschedule Charter to come out and get all my shit hooked up. So they ended up coming out Friday between 5 and 7 at night. So they came at 7, of course, like the latest possible time. And then they tried to, they got everything working, but then they tried to give me a box that was so old that you had to have a different remote to set the HD settings past 480i. So I was like, no, that's not gonna happen. Like, I was literally like looking for everything. And then the internet still is a little funky. I don't think there's anything you can do about it at this point. It works, so that's all I care about. But then they had to get HBO set up. Then they had to get my other box set up. Then they had to get my wire. Like, it was just absolutely insane. Finally got that all working by about 8 p.m. And then yesterday was my first day of like, okay, I pretty much have everything ready. So today I start, I'm just working at some little podunk fucking place till I can get my gym up and running. But I wanted to let you guys know that I made it, I'm safe, everything went, good enough. I didn't, nothing really broke. I lost like 2 wine glasses in the whole trip, so I'm good with that. That's nothing. So nothing really broke. I ended up with a new phone. So it was a crazy experience, but a lot of fun. I made it. I did upload like a Cribs video onto Facebook, so if you haven't seen it, check it out. Have a great day.